Hey guys, good evening. I just wanted to share this quick thought because I just had dinner, amazing mackerel. My mom, actually I caught it. I caught a fresh mackerel, huge. I was kidding. Anyways, had an amazing mackerel that my mom had cooked for me. And I just wanted to share this thought before I go to the gym. For the next 7 days, right? What if I presented a challenge for everyone, right? For the next 7 days, pretend I was gonna say for the next 7 days, go the extra mile, right? But what does that mean, really? It's like, okay, go the extra mile, okay? No, okay. I'm gonna put it into more practical terms, more, more feasible, like practical. Like, what do I actually do, okay, to go to the extra mile? Okay, so I would say, if you could fast forward to 5 years from now and pretend that everything is perfect, everything is the way you would want it, and you see yourself like as the best version of yourself, right? Part of this long hair, I always wanted to have long hair, and I never thought I could grow facial hair. Like I didn't have facial hair. Christopher, I'm streaming here, my cat. But anyways, this is something that I really visualized for myself. I wanted to look like this, like a samurai. My client, oh my God, it was the client I just did tonight. Oh, I did the client's dog. I groomed the client's dog. Anyways, I want to be clear. I groomed the client's dog that I just groomed. When I was talking at another time, not tonight, but another conversation we were having. She was like, "Oh my God, June, you look like a sumo." But she said meant it in a nice way, and her daughter goes, "Oh my God, Mom, you just called him fat." And I was a lot chubbier than I am now. And she was like, "Oh my God, June, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to call you fat." I was like, "No, no. I was going for samurai." I was like, "So we're in the same country. I'm just a chubby samurai, which would be a sumo." You're absolutely right. But anyways, yeah, I told myself though, if I'm gonna have this long hair and I'm gonna have facial hair, then I can't be fat, right? Because I don't want to be fat anymore. I don't want to identify myself as a fat person anymore. Because I would be like, oh, this is just what a fat person does, and that's how I would justify all my actions, right? But now I'm trying to change my identity. That's why I had just a fish, for dinner, just a fish, no carbs, no nothing. So I'm trying to watch my diet, eat better, actually go to the gym and work out and things like that. And I've been doing it for a few weeks now, actually, about a month or two, and I'm seeing lots of results. But what I'm saying is that choose what you want for yourself. Maybe you don't want to be, because I didn't at first. I even told the guy that was telling me to work out, like, I don't want to be muscular like that. But he explained to me my body type. I really don't have a choice, either be muscular or continue to be fat. So it's like, wow, he was like, you ain't never gonna be skinny. I'm sorry. Like, just my body type. Anyways, so that's why I chose, okay, if I'm gonna have to be one or the other, might as well try to eat better and go exercise at the gym every night. Well, as much as I can. But one thing that he told me is that you're never gonna outwork a bad diet. So that's why I'm trying to fix up my diet. But anyways, back to the point, my 7 day challenge, right? Because it took, they say it takes about 5, 6 years to gain mastery. You remember the 10,000 hours I always talk about? It took me about 7, okay? It took me about 7 because I'm a little slower than everybody else. So it took me a little longer. Not that I probably tried even harder, probably double the effort, and took me longer. That's just how I have to do it, right? That I know me. But so it took me 7 years. So I was thinking, okay, if you just keep going the extra mile, keep trying to do more for your clients, try to deliver more value than you're actually getting paid for. If I keep doing this for 7 years, boom, my life changes, right? But what if you're like, I don't have 7 years, I don't have 7 years, bro. Like, that's, give me something, right? What's up, Lexi? Oh my God, Lexi's here. Okay, we won't tell Amy, you know what I'm saying? No, I was kidding. I was just kidding. We love Amy. Go Groomer, guys, if you haven't, anyways. So for the next 7 days, what if you picture yourself as, if the fantasy version of yourself, the most ideal version of yourself, if you could choose, right, was like a best-selling author, and you go around and do book tours and things like that. If it's like a model, you want to be a model, and go to different places and take beautiful pictures, beautiful sceneries, uplift people's spirits doing that. If you want to be a painter, if you want to just travel the world and take pictures of beautiful things that you see, you know, whatever it is that's your ideal life, I guess for the next 7 days, try to do everything you possibly can to become that kind of person that lives that life. Okay? I want to repeat that again. You have to become the kind of person that lives the kind of life that you dream of, right? So the life that I dream of, I want to be fit, I want to be healthy, I want to be a better speaker. I want to be able to travel the world and see all kinds of different dogs and see how they groom them in all different parts of the world. You know, these are life goals that I have, right? These are things that I want to achieve in my life. And so every single day, what I do is I go out and I try to do my very, very best, right? Every single day. And I do it day after day. And the thing is, I remember when I first tried it, like a 7-day challenge, because who is it? What is his name? Earl Nightingale. Earl Nightingale gives a 30-day challenge. Oh. You like see me? So, what you call it? Earl Nightingale, he has a 30-day challenge. For 30 days, try not to blame anyone or play the victim. Take full responsibility for everything that happens and try to do the best you possibly can, you know, with every decision. Do that for 30 days. And he's saying whenever you slip, whenever you catch yourself thinking negatively, being overly judgmental, blaming others, talking negatively about somebody, you know, whenever you catch yourself doing this, he says you have to start over the 30 days. You know, 30 days for me sounded like a lot, so I was like, I'm just gonna try it for 7 days, right? So I'm not really about that life, you know, I'm talking about, anyways. So I tried it for 7 days. Crazy thing is, after 7 days, I felt so great about myself, I wanted to do it for another week. And then I did it for another week. And then I did it for 7 years. And now, bam, right? But I'm not asking you to do it for 7 years. I'm just saying 7 days. Try not to blame anybody or anyone for anything, right? Take full responsibility for everything that happens. And then try to, every single moment, whenever you can, think of it. Whenever you can remind yourself, ask yourself, what is the best use of my time right now? What is the best use of my time right now? So I just walked my dogs, I fed them. Oh, they're doing great, by the way, the Rachel Ray dog food. So they're doing great, the poo was solid, it was nice. But I also bought some beef broth that you add in, it's all natural dog food beef broth. Beef broth. So I poured a little bit of that, I mixed a little bit of that in. And then, so the other day I went and bought Core Rev Raw, the wild game, and it has the freeze-dried raw pieces in there mixed inside. So I mixed it with them today. So I mixed that in so that I can start slowly mixing it in, change them over to the Core Rev Raw. I got a big bag of it. They're doing awesome. So anyways, so I just walked the dogs, fed them. I just ate some fish. I'm about to go up and go to the gym. I'm not saying this to anybody to impress you guys. I doubt anybody's impressed. You know, good for you, cool guy. Cool story, bro. Cool story, June. Anyways. I'm just saying this because it's become habit now. This used to be such a chore for me. Oh my God, I hated it. I was just like, dude, I just want to play some video games, you know? When do I get to sit down and just play some video games, dude? Like, what? What happened to my life? How come I can't? And here's the thing. Once I realized how at this point in my life, playing video games is not a smart decision, and it's not a good use of my time, because I realized if I spend a week or two on a video game, maybe even a month sometimes, because again, it takes me a little longer than everybody else. Maybe I spend a month, you know, really working hard on this RPG games, you know, Assassin's Creed, things like that. I get involved in the story. I finish the game. It's like, great, bro. How much do you make? You know, how much you get paid for that, bro? Great usage of your time, June. You know, so it's like, oh man, that's right. I paid a lot of time. I paid a lot of money for that game. And I spent a lot of time, and after I beat it, I don't even have this sense of, wow, look what I didn't even get a ribbon. I didn't even get a participation ribbon, nothing. You know, so then you gotta go buy another game. So anyways, not knocking people who love games. I love video games. I just feel like at this point in my life, it's just not a good use of my time. Maybe when I'm 80, maybe then I'll start playing Need for Speed again. But anyways, for the next 7 days, if you can, try to just keep asking yourself, what is the best use of my time right now? And I'm not trying to tell you what to do. You decide for yourself. What is the best use of my time right now? You know, you're like, don't tell me what to do, June. You ain't the boss of me. You know, don't tell me how to use my time, June. Tell you know, you know. Okay, fine. I'm just saying, you decide what's the best use of your time and do that. Try not to procrastinate for the next 7 days. And if you miss a day, start over. Check this out. Okay, I'm gonna end it with this because it's 9 o'clock. I really gotta go. Okay, I'm gonna end it with this. Okay, Captain Naaman, right? If you guys don't know this story of Captain Naaman, he was an Ish Gador. If you guys don't know the Bible in the Hebrew language, it introduces him as an Ish Gador. So we're all Ishes. Men are Ish, women are Isha, right? Ish. So we're all normal people. Brad Pitt would be an Ish Gador. You know, somebody that just, wow, like almost like gravity just pulls into when they walk into a room, right? And all the eyes come to them, right? Kind of like me. I'm an Ish Gador. Anyways, oh, my mom. Don't, my mom mocking me. She's giving me the side. I was kidding. Anyways, what if Captain Naaman, he had leprosy, right? Hi, that's my mom. 나 지금 뭐지 성경책 얘기하는 거야. Bible story. Bible story 얘기하는 거야. I just told my mom that I'm telling a Bible story. Okay, so in the Bible, Captain Naaman. I think this is in Second Kings. Okay, so Captain Naaman, he got leprosy, and he needed to see. And Captain Naaman, again, he's an Ish Gador. He's this great, powerful man. He had leprosy. He was gonna die, right? But then the maid told him that there's a prophet in where she lives, and he's a prophet of God, and he can heal you. So he goes, and then the prophet tells him, he doesn't even go and meet him. He sends a messenger. Anyways, I can get in so many little details about this story that's like has so many gems for life lessons. But anyways, to the point. When he went there, the prophet told him, go to the river Jordan and dunk yourself 7 times. And he got mad. Captain Naaman got mad. He was like, what? Like, first of all, he didn't even come out to greet me. And second of all, he's telling me to go dunk myself, wash in a dirty river, River Jordan. Because at that time, the River Jordan was known for, like, the cattle would go there. They would wash, like, it was just a kind of a dirty river. And he was like, aren't the rivers of, like, Tigris and Euphrates, back at where he's in Syria, so much better? Oh, thank you, Oma. When you're rich like I am, once you're famous and all that, you got people to take care of everything, food and everything, I was kidding. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Ma. So he got upset. He got offended. He was like, aren't the rivers of Tigris and Euphrates, so much cleaner and so much better than this dump? Why would I go and wash myself? Is he calling me dirty? Is he saying that I got leprosy because, I'm a dirty person? So he got offended, and he rode off, and he was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing what he says. And so, oh, check that out. My recurve bow. That's a perfect backdrop. Okay, my recurve bow. Anyways. So Captain Naaman's like, I'm not doing it, So he's riding back home, and then one of his men, probably one of his trusted captains, he says, if the prophet asked you to do some difficult thing, if he asked you to do some great thing, wouldn't you have done it? You're about to die. You have this deadly disease. He's just asking you to do this simple thing. Just dunk yourself 7 times in the river. And Captain Naaman was like, that's right. I mean, really, if he asked him to climb Mount Everest, wouldn't he have tried because he has leprosy? Wouldn't he have tried to accomplish some great feat? Why not just dunk yourself 7 times in the river, right? Now, here's my point, right, for my 7-day challenge. What if at the 4th or 5th or 6th dunk, he comes up and he's like, nothing's changed. I see no progress. I see no gains. I see nothing. Like, forget this. And he gets upset and just walks out the river. No miracle. You got to do it for that 7th time, You got to do what the prophet said. Most people don't even make it to 6, though. Most people stop at 1. One dunk, they're in and out. They're like, now I'm dirtier than before. Now I feel full. Ha ha, got me, bro. Good joke, bro. Most people just stop at that 1 dunk. It takes a little bit more faith and belief, to go down again. Even though you see nothing changing in your life, even though everything seems to be the same, you just keep believing what the prophet told you. You know, he promised healing. He promised a change in your life. So you go down again, you go down again, and then by the fifth or sixth time, now you're really starting to doubt yourself. And now you're feeling like, if I go down one more time and nothing changes, I'm really gonna feel had. I'm really gonna feel fooled, and I'm really gonna be upset, not just at them, at myself for being so stupid. You know, everybody's watching in front of everybody. You know, I just got fooled. You know, and it's easy to just, you know what, six is enough. I see no changes, nothing that they promise is happening. Forget it. You know, what I'm telling you is, try it for the 7 days. Just try it. You know, for 7 days, just ask yourself, what is the best use of my time right now? Is it really talking smack about this person? Is it really sitting around here gossiping and talking bad and sharing negative stuff? Is this really a good use of my time right now? Or could I go home and just be myself? Maybe sometimes the best company is myself, and start writing down in my journal just my thoughts. Maybe I could just start free writing. You know, like, just maybe I can start pick up a new hobby like archery, you know, and start learning that. You know, it's like, what is the best use of my time right now? And do that for 7 days. If you don't see any changes after 6 days, just have faith and just try it that one more day and give it a full week. And I really I hope that when you come back out of that dirty water, you will feel changed. You know, you will feel like a different person. I hope that you feel proud of yourself for doing it for 7 days. I hope that the feeling that you get is one of accomplishment, one of confidence, inner confidence, respect, self-respect. You respect yourself after that 7 days. You feel confidence because of that respect that you feel for yourself. You start feeling different. You start feeling bolder. You start feeling happier. You start feeling more clear-headed. You know, what if? What if it could happen after 7 days? What if it doesn't take you 7 years like it did me? Anyways, I gotta pack up. I gotta get going. Thank you guys so much for listening, putting up with this. Thank you so much for putting up with my channel. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. I really hope this was helpful. If you don't want to take the 7-day challenge, that's perfectly fine. But if it doesn't work out for you the way it did for me, I really do apologize. I don't want to, you know, just waste someone's time. But what if it does? Oh my God, what if it does? That's all I'm saying. What if it works out better for you than it did for me? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not that great. If you've noticed, I'm not that great. I cough, I sneeze, I burp, I drop things, I fumble, I curse, I lose my temper live. I'm not that great. But it worked out for me. Oh my God, what if it works out even better for you? Because you're better than me. Anything great that you see in me is because it's in you. So if you're watching this, Lexi, oh my goodness, Galaxy Art, you know, what if it's you? What if it's you I'm talking to right now? What if you're the one who's gonna, just, you know, become whatever it is you dream of? What if you're the one that makes it actually happen? You never know. You never know. Give the wishbone a tug. Just try it. You know, why not? You're not going to lose anything by throwing a penny in the wishing well. You lose a penny. But at least now, by making that wish, you're more clear on what you want. And it only costs you a penny. At Galaxy Art. It is. I started my new channel. Wow. Is it Galaxy Art? I would subscribe. I'm going to go on there and I'm going to subscribe tonight. And then I'm going to stalk you. I'm going to look you up and Google you, find out your last name, you know, typical stuff, you know, standard SOP, standard operating procedures for me, you know. Make you regret ever. Anyways, I'm sorry. That's what I do. People like, oh my God, June, I'm your fan. And then I just like, I just attack too much, you know, wah. And then they're just like, oh my God, June, I was your fan, bro. Anyways, before I ramble on, be like, is this guy really gonna go to the gym? Yes, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm stalling. Again, what is the best use of my time right now? I gotta get packing. See you guys.